Alright, you guys, we're gonna do the first collection video. Sorry if I sound frustrated, just recorded the whole fucking thing and someone decided to call me and interrupted, so we're gonna try and do this again. So we got Pichu. Bam, Pichu. I'm gonna throw him out of his box real quick, look at him real quick. We got Pichu. Like I said before, something I like about him is he's not fluorescent red on the cheeks, he's just a little bit pink. Cool there. You're gonna see me rush to the first couple just because I've already done these and I hate fucking repeating myself. Okay. Then we got Squirtle. Squirtle. Not even gonna take him out of his box, like, well actually yes we are. We got Squirtle here with his brown shell on the back. Had to show the brown shell on the back. And that tail, signature tail, you'll hear me talk about that tail in the future for sure. Already had a 5-minute discussion on the fucking tail, but you know, it's gone now, so probably better for it. Bam. Squirtle. The first couple videos in, I guess, this series are going to be very simple. They're not going to be, you know, with me in the video, I guess as you would say. Maybe if I get nice and dressed down for it, maybe I'll show myself, but for now, we're just going to worry about the pops. Okay, now, next, we have Mr. Mime. Now, Mr. Mime, you might be surprised, Mr. Mime was actually pretty hard for me to track down. Like, I easily could have ordered him online, but I didn't want to do that because I almost feel like it's kind of cheating sometimes. So for me, I really like to try and find them in stores and see if, you know, we can work off that way. But if not, then I'll just order them online. But luckily I was in GameStop Black Friday morning. He happened to be all the way in the back. Grabbed him real quick. So that worked out pretty well. But let's throw him out of the box. Give him some shine here. Alright. We got Mr. Mime. Definitely one of my favorites for sure. Super cool Funko. I like the fact that I never really knew what the hell he was. I always thought that it's like suction cups, so it made me kind of think of like a frog. But I think he was just like this weird anamorphic creature that happened to represent a mime. So go down in the comments, you guys. Let me know what your favorite Pokemon is, honestly, because I fucking I'm like obsessed with Pokemon. Not as lately because I guess they've kind of been letting me down, but that'll be in a whole nother topic. But basically, I don't know, like, Pokemon just hasn't really been doing it for me as much lately. Like, the designs have kind of been lacking on average. I don't know, this whole free roam thing, I think they're trying to take to way too much of a level that they're not doing it correctly. So, yeah, Sword and Shield weren't my favorite of the games. Let's just say that. Alright, next we have someone that we kind of just threw in at random. We actually weren't going to get him, but then I figured if we're going to complete the collection, we have to. Because he's not someone that I actually like. But I figured might as well, you know. Cubone. Cubone's actually a really cool pop when you think about it. Like, at first I didn't really like him. I was like, oh, fucking Cubone. I never used him in the games or anything like that, so who cares? But he's actually a really cool fucking pop. He's got the bone accessory right there. He's got the 2 black nose holes. He's got his whole head covered in, you know, the skull, which, you know, is just Cubone. It always makes me wonder, like, what the hell is Cubone underneath all that? I think it'd be very interesting to dig up that little task there. So he's super cool. And then we have our next kind of, I guess, no, I wouldn't say third-party Pokemon, but you know what I mean when I say that, like, it's not like their Pikachu or their Eevee. Well, I guess you really could say all Gen 1 is kind of, like, popular like that. Most of them. We here have Vulpix. Now, I love Vulpix, honestly. Vulpix is a Pokemon that I would always use in the games. Sometimes I would even prevent it from evolving just because I loved Vulpix so freaking much. Vulpix was always someone I used. And Vulpix had 6 tails. 3 on the back, 3 on the curls. Vulpix. So what I'll do is I'll let you guys look at him while I open up the next box. So this next guy is, honestly, he's where I feel like the collection's really going to come into place, because most of these guys that I'm getting, well, I don't want to say most of these guys that I'm getting are based off him, but 3 of them are. So, it's Eevee. Now, Eevee has 2 variations. Well, actually, I think it has 3. I think it has a flocked version, and then this version of it standing like this, and it also has a version of it sitting down. Now, I'm not someone that is going to get into the really small difference variations, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to get, you know, the one sitting down. Maybe if I can find that flocked, maybe, because then I can say, oh, well, I have the flocked version, it's different. But, if it just comes in that regular, like, plastic vinyl, then I probably won't get him. But the thing I love about the Eevee line is because it's coming out with Flareon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon. Now, I got those guys on the way. We will definitely do probably just a lone first impressions of those guys. So, unfortunately, I can't do any first impression videos now because I've basically viewed all of them for the past 24 hours, so it wouldn't really be a first impression. But there, we got Eevee. Always wanted Eevee to paint with her tail. I always thought that it having that tip was super cool, and they could almost use it as like a paintbrush. I thought that would have been a really cool like aspect to add in there. Alright, so that's Eevee. I think we're just left with one more Pokemon, and I think you can all probably take a guess on who that might be. If not, it is okay. But it is going to be Pikachu. Simple old waving Pikachu. We're not going to take him out of his box because you should see this. You should have seen this pop 1,000 times. It's Pikachu. You know what it looks like on the back, you know. Alright, you guys. So, that was our Pop Funko Pokemon collection video. Collection Series 1. I'm probably going to start doing the, probably going to throw in the Disney. We're going to wait on actually the collection videos. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a vlog real quick and show you guys how I'm going to take my display case. Like I said, I'll show you the display case. This display case right here is actually going to be going into my room. And then what we're going to do is move all these guys up there and then get that kind of section up there. So yeah, next video.